Hey, how you doing? Welcome to another video, and it's time for part 4 of my Black Friday pickups. I know, very late, but it took a while until I got everything. So, as was going to happen, sometimes you buy stuff from other countries and whatever, and from far away places, and it takes a little while. So, I got so much here. Not only do I have video games, I have vinyls too. And so much of this was so cheap. Like, I think the cheapest thing I bought here was like $3. And then so many things were like $6, $7, you know, $8. I think the most expensive thing I got here, like in this big stack, well, there's a couple things I got for like $20 here and there, but the most expensive things I got from VGP alone, shout out to VGP, great site, amazing, nothing wrong with them, was probably like 13, $14. So I have so many things to show you. Like here, let me just, I'll show you a sneak peek. You're gonna see a couple titles. Oh, what was that? That's everything I waited like 2.5 weeks to get from VGP. And then I also have right here, got a stack from PlayAsia. PlayAsia also had a really good sale for really cheap games. And then I also have some Gamefly stuff. We'll get to that. Anyway, so this is going to be the wrap of it. Like I said, I have vinyls too, which I'll show real quick towards the end. These are also extremely cheap. Materia Store has, Materia Store has it's a site where they sell vinyls. They always have like a really good deal every year. They do around Black Friday time, all the way to like the beginning of December, they have a sale. Every hour is a new vinyl on sale, or multiple different vinyls. This year, I didn't get as many as I did last year, because some of them were a little bit more expensive. Like, really, like a lot of these vinyls, some of them were $6, $7, you know, like, and if you buy enough, you'll get like money back too, or you'll get coupons back, so you get like, you know, buy like, I don't know, $50 worth of stuff, and then you'll get a $10 one. So next purchase you could get a free vinyl, you know what I mean? Like, and the shipping's not crazy too. So like, I didn't spend a lot of money on almost any, I mean, considering how much I'm about to show you, didn't spend that much money on this stuff, which is crazy. Anyway, you know, I like to have big stacks of stuff for this channel. So huge stacks. So let's get to it. We're gonna go VGP first. So let's start. This is one of the most expensive things here. This one, I believe, was 14. Gothic Classic Coronis Saga. Never played the Gothic games, and I do want to give them a whirl. There's a remake coming, and I know some people aren't happy with the remake, but because I think they changed some stuff or something. I heard like some people were a little upset about that, but that's one of the most expensive things I got at VGP. Everything else is gonna be like really cheap. There's a couple things here that were also 13, 14, but most of this is like $8, $7, $3, $4. It was crazy. All right, next, yes, I'm sucking off VGP. They're pretty cool. Anyway, this is a limited run game. Citizens Unite. I actually played Citizens of Earth, which I believe is either the prequel or it's like a, I'm not 100% sure if this is like an updated version of that game or it's a sequel. Citizens of Earth was very much inspired by Earthbound. And it was pretty cool. I only played a few hours of it, but I liked it. This, $7. $7. Crazy. A limited run game too. Here. There you go. Limited run. It looks pretty cool. So, next, Heart of the Woods, which I believe is a visual novel, and it looks like it might be a little, you know, a little bit of girl on girl. Hello, anime. This is also limited run, $7 as well. Had to get that. This one was not limited run, I don't think. It's Red Art Games. This one was, I think, $11, and I didn't realize. I looked at it, I was like, what is this, like another visual novel? And it's a bullet hell. Trigger Heart Excella, I think it's called. Excelica what? Trigger Heart Excelente, whatever the fuck it says. So got that one. Next, another limited run, Earth Knight, which is a game I believe I played. I got a code for this. I'm pretty sure I did a Gore Plays or something like that for this. And it's cool. I remember really liking it. It's almost like a kind of like an endless runner kind of game. For $7, I had to get it. It's pretty cool from what I remember. I don't think I played much more of it after. Another limited run. No, this one's Red Art Games, excuse me. Unsold, which, it's sold now. I bought it. Boy. Anyway, so Unsold. Had to get that. Looks cool. Looks like almost like a not side scrolling. Here, you go look. I looked at it. It has like a really cool art style, and it's not side scrolling. What's the word I'm looking for? So I guess top down. It looks cool. Anyway, look up gameplay. It actually looks pretty good. So $7, why not? Another limited run, right? This is a limited run? No, this isn't. This is God Strike. I think this was a limited run game, though. It just doesn't have a limited run on it. God Strike. This game looks awesome. I love twin stick shooters, so I'm definitely going to give that one a whirl. Looks really cool. This one's limited run? Yeah. Last Spell. The Last Spell. Again, $7. This was $7. This was $7. $7. Earth Knight was $7. This was $7. They had some great deals. Anyway, The Last Spell took a little while to get here, but you know, it's from Canada. You know, I mean, even though they're pretty close to where I live, in you know, comparison to other places, it takes a while. I get it. Last Spell. So that one I believe I have on PS5 actually. I think we're done with limited. Nope, we got one more limited run. This one I actually really want to play because I've heard it's actually a cool FMV game. The Shape-Shifting Detective. $7? That's fucking crazy. So there you go. Look at that. There's a girl. She was like giving the shifting. She like. Anyway, so maybe I should do this like on stream. I need to play more FMV games. I think those would be super fun as stream games. It's just like a reaction video, pretty much. Just watching a story unfold. Have a good time. That might be cool. And the last Switch game from VGP I got was Root Double. Now, this one I believe was also $11 or $10 or something like that. And it comes with 2 games. Now, this is the Root series, so it's like Root Letter, I assume. I assume so. So I had to get it. I've heard the Root Letter games are great. It doesn't look like that style, though, so I think it might just be... Is it? I'm not sure. One of the greatest visual novel classics of all time finally on Switch. Ooh. Can anybody confirm? Is that good? All right, now let's get to PS5, and then we'll do PS4. And then I got some Xbox at the end for VGP. Next, this one I thought I had, but I didn't. Neptunia Game Maker Revolution. I did not have that. This one I believe was... This one might have been 14 as well. Or 13. I can't remember what it was. It was 13, and then tax made it 14, or it was 14, period. I don't remember. But there you go. Neptunia Game Maker Revolution. Look, she's even handing you the disc. Go make your own fucking game. You think you could do better? You think you can fucking do better? Do it yourself. Come on. Anyway. Next, this one looks really fun, actually. And for $7, I might actually open this one and do a little vid. Because I love beat 'em ups. I've been playing a lot of beat 'em ups this year. I've done a lot of videos for them. Anyway, I might have to do like a top 5 beat 'em up games this year. I don't know. Mayhem Brawlers. This one did not come out this year. This is Red Art Games, though. And it came out 2023. This one looks really good. I don't know. For $7, I'm like, what the fuck? Of course. Of course. And then next one. This one actually did cost me a little bit more. I think this was 13, 14. My Time at Sandrock. Now, I couldn't get into the other game, Portia, I think it was called. My Time at Portia or something like that. I tried. I didn't really get into it. It wasn't really my type of like farming sim kind of game. It's like more of a city or like a town, you know, builder more so than that. What's weird about this is that there's like 2 cover arts. I don't know if this is like a printing error or something. Like you can see there's another cover art underneath this cover art. I wonder if it's there's like a female version or something like that. Like the one beneath this has the female character and this is the male character. I wonder if that's what's going on. I don't see it says anywhere. It is PM Studios. They do like to give you extra cover art sometimes. I do have a couple PM Studios games that have like extra cover art, so I don't know. I don't fucking know. Next, Saga of Sins. Oh shit. This one looks really weird too. Like it has like this glass, like what is it called again? Here, it's this glass art. What is it called? The fuck is it called? Glass. It looks like glass. Anyways, it's got that look to it. It looks cool. Another Red Art Games game, of course. And this one is a game that I was actually interested in because I really want to get into the Civilization series, but I always felt like those ones are a little too, I don't know, crazy, I guess, or like too in-depth, you know? So this one might be a fun one to get into in place of that, and that's Humankind Heritage Edition. It's just called Humankind, but this is the Heritage Edition. Looks cool. I mean, for $7, I had to get that, so what the fuck? So that's get it. I'm pretty sure I had this before, too. I think I did, but I had to get it again. I looked at my collection, I didn't see it, so. All right, so that's all the PS5 games from VGP. Next, we're going to go back to some weird titles. I didn't know this one came in a big boy one. This one was also $7. Nuclear Blaze. This game looks cool. It's like a side-scrolling game. You're fighting fires and shit. Like, what the hell? I've seen this game before, like on sites and stuff for cheap. But this one, you know, it came with a box. I didn't know it would come in a big box like that. Red Art Games. It looks good too. I don't know if the game is good itself, but I should do a series where I play some of these games and then come back and like talk about them, you know, and give my review. Not that anybody would really give a fuck, but just considering that might be fun. Next, Blind Men, which I do not know what this game is, but it was $7 and I was like interested. It looks like a visual novel. Don't know if it has gameplay. Help Keegan become an aspiring supervillain. Will his plans be thwarted, or will he succeed? Sorry. I don't know. I guess it's more like a visual novel. A lot of visual novels out there. Weird that you put them on PS4. Like, not weird, but just like, yeah, that just fits so well with Switch. I wonder if there's a Switch version. I have no idea. Next, this one was $3. Super Monkey Ball, baby. HD Blitz Bananas. Banana Blitz HD. I don't have this on Xbox. I thought I did. I think I might have this on Switch. But for $3 on PS4, definitely get it. I love Super Monkey Ball. Let's play on GameCube, Pim. Let's go. Hey, yo, you like Monkey Ball too? Come here. Smiling Friends. Anyway, so you ever watch Smiling Friends? You should. This was also $3. 2 Point Hospital. Like, what the fuck? Dude, this game, I couldn't get, I wasn't quite addicted to this game myself. I played it for a few hours. I really liked it. I never went back to it, though. Like, I was addicted to it for the few hours I played, and then I never went back. I never actually had the itch to go back. But $3 for this is insane. $3, you could spend fucking dozens of hours loving this game and being addicted. So, for $3 is crazy. It's so crazy. Next, Red Art Games. They always run. Another $7 Red Art Games game. This one looks really cool too, side-scrolling. I think maybe like a Metroidvania kind of game. I'm not sure. And it actually doesn't have pictures of the actual game here. I don't think, at least. I think that's just like, well, that might be actual pictures of the game. I can't tell if that's just background art. Looks really cool though. I've seen this before as well, but it looks cool. Next is Colt Canyon. This is not Red Art Games. This is no, it's Red Art Games. Never mind. This one is like a top-down like cowboy game, if I'm correct. Yeah, it is. Because I looked up some of these games before I bought them. This one I heard of before. Not sure if this one's good or not, but for, again, $7, I'm going to give that one a whirl. This one I've actually played before. I think there's another game called this, like, but it doesn't have the origin title. Metaload. I think so, right? This game looks really good. It looks very much inspired by like Mega Man and stuff like that. You could see Mega Man, old 16-bit, 8-bit games. It looks like 16-bit here, but of course I'm sure it's inspired by some 8-bit stuff. This one looks really cool. Again, $7. What the fuck? Why not? This one I got because I actually have the second game, Dusk Diver. So this one was I believe 10. That sounds right. And I had to get it, which is I'm like trying to like get a better PS4 collection too. So like I don't want to get like a lot of games that are on PS4 but also on other consoles. I want to get like a lot of exclusive ones, or ones that are at least not on Xbox as well. I don't know. I want to get games that are a little bit more exclusive to PlayStation, you know? Yeah, Xbox don't have too many exclusives, so that's actually probably a better idea, is go for the exclusives on Xbox. Speaking of Xbox, this one was also $3, and I thought I bought this last year, because they had it for $3 last year as well, but I couldn't see it in my collection. Endling Extinction is Forever. This game, unless you live in the Jurassic Park world, this game right here, whoa. I never played it. Anyway, so no, actually it looks cool. It does look cool. And I want to say this is kind of newish. Like, was it like a year or two ago it came out? Oh, it came out in 2022. Okay, well, for $3, it looks cool. It has a very like, almost like kind of, not limbo, but like, it looks like it's gonna be one of those where like, you have to avoid that. So you have to hide and stuff. So not limbo, like maybe like Little Nightmares or something, except you're an animal. Wasn't there a game that came out last year that was kind of like one of those? Anyway, Next, Team Sonic Racing, $7. I never played this one. I mean, of course, we have a better game out right now, but I would actually like to go back and see why this one wasn't so loved. You know what I mean? Because people did not like this one for some reason. So I would like to know. And then this one I thought would be fun as a stream. Actually, I think a lot of these would be fun just like to play a little bit as a stream. Just, you know, bounce back and forth between some of these games. But this one will definitely be a fun stream. I know Queso does this a lot. Are you smarter than a 5th grader? So I just, you know, it was $3. I was like, well, first of all, no. And second of all, yes. So I think I have to do that one for sure. So now let's move on to, that was all my VGP games. A lot of VGP. I didn't even count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 games for VGP. I don't think I spent a lot too. I think maybe a little less than 200 maybe. I don't even know. Like for all that, pretty good stuff. And there was a lot of things here I really wanted. I really wanted Team Sonic. I really wanted Dust Diver. I've been looking at a lot of these games before. Like I wanted all those limited run games before because they've always had them like for kind of cheap on VGP. But I was like, oh wait, Root Double I wanted. That fucking Game Maker game. Mayhem Brawler looks awesome. Yeah, a lot of stuff here I really wanted. I might actually load that Mayhem Brawler up soon. I really want to play that. Anyway, so let's move on to PlayAsia. PlayAsia also had a sale going on. Not like an amazing sale. A lot of these games were like I've seen before on PlayAsia because I always stroll around on PlayAsia, see what games I could get for the, you know, maybe play or whatever on the channel and, you know, show off and pickups. These ones are really cool because some of these I really want to try out. This one looks a little bit more complicated. By the way, these are all $10 each. So everything here was $10 each. So first off is Startup Company. This one looks a little bit more complex than I thought it would be at first. Like I look at the back, I'm like, God damn, we have like spreadsheets and shit. I thought it'd be like more like a game dev story, you know, like one of those like kind of simple. But no, this looks like it's actually pretty complicated. So I don't know about this one. This one might be a pass. Actually, looking at it, it looked interesting when I saw it. This one looks really interesting. Saint Maker. Now I've seen this one before. This one looks creepy. It looks like a visual novel game, but like really creepy. So I definitely want to give that one a whirl one day. This one, Miracle Snack Shop. Hell yeah, another visual novel game. This one you get the Mac the Goyles, huh? They look a little young. I'm not gonna lie. All right, get the fuck out of here. I'm just gonna eat the snacks. Give me the snacks. Get your fucking 13-year-old ass out of here. A queen from another world shouldering a heavy burden, voiced by someone. A lovely former journalist willing to do anything for a scoop. Anything? Anything? Oh yeah? Play Burnout Revenge on PS2 and me. Anyway, this one also looks. Yeah, this one looks weird because it looks like it's like a classic like PS2 game almost. It also gives me like it gives me like old school horror vibes. I don't think it's actually a horror game though. It's more like a like. All right, I'll just show what it's called. It's called Quadan. Dirty Dan? I don't know. Azuma Manor Story. Like, it looks like it's supposed to be a horror game. It even has, like, you know, like, horror trappings. You know, it has, like, inventory management and stuff like that. Puzzles and shit. But I don't think it's actually a horror game. It says authentic 3D action, point-and-click adventure elements. Together at last. Of course. This looks really cool. This is the most interesting one, I think, of all these. Even over Saint Maker. Or it might be this one. This one looks like it's right up my alley. Let's School. Now, this is more what I was expecting for that Startup Company game. Because this one looks like it's still in depth. But, you know, it's a little bit more arcadey. Just like, you know, managing a school. So, that one looks cool. And I want to try that one out. Next, we're going to PS4 now. PS4 games. This one I really want to play, actually. Because I'm really into fucking shoot 'em ups, you know? Macross Shooting Insight right there. I want to get some insight on this fucking game. So yeah, Shooting Insight, there you go. Looking good. Again, $10, has some goils on it. This one is Macross. That is an anime also, right? Isn't there an anime for Macross? But anyway, it looks really solid. Like a solid shoot 'em up. And it probably has like, yeah, obviously story stuff in there. This one, I'm not gonna lie, might have to do a stream for. The Idolmaster Starlit Season. Come on. I want to be an Idolmaster. Look, I want to be an Idolmaster. No one ever was. This one might actually play in English. Oh, it says for Korea only. I just realized that. Oh, no. That one might not actually work. Oh, no. I want to play this one, though. It looks kawaii as fuck. Anyways, $10. Another one to add to the collection. Next is Road to Guangdong. Dong, maybe it's Dong. This one looks interesting. It actually kind of reminds me of Road 96, I think it's called. You're just on a road trip and you meet people on the way to your destination, and you know it's like one of those experience games. You just kind of live life. Maybe do a little something, maybe something evil in one town, and then you leave and they'll never find out. Ooh, they'll never find out because you're gone. Anyway, I don't think that's what that game's about. Anyway, this one's called Tokyo Psychedemic. That's right. Tokyo Psychedemic. It does say it in English right there. This one looks really interesting too, because look at this. Look how weird this is. It's got like real people and then anime people, and it's like you're actually like figuring out, like you're like an actual detective. You're like figuring things out. You got a whole fucking thing. Like it looks like Alan Wake 2 over here. This is crazy actually. This game looks nuts. And for PS5, like this one should also. It says for Japan only. Fuck. I could have sworn all these games said that they would work in a US console, but anyway, gotta get that one. And then the next one is a game I had on PS4. I didn't realize they did a PS5 version. I don't have it on PS4 anymore, but Crystar. She cries, and that's her weapon. She's like Princess Peach in that one game where she cries, and that was her weapon. It looks like a fun little hack and slash. I've heard it's like solid, not great, but solid. So I had to get that one. I did have it on PS4 at one point, but I got rid of it. And that's everything from Play Asia. Now let's wrap it up with Gamefly. Oh no, we're not done. We have to show vinyls too. I'll do that at the end real quick. So, $8 for this. I know these are rare, and I've shown these in the past, I believe, in another video. But $8, these are actually hard to find. Sifu Vengeance Edition on Xbox. Again, $8, and it comes with everything. Like if it's it just, believe me, it's in there. I'm not gonna take it all out, but if it's from Gamefly, you're gonna get. If you buy used games from Gamefly, you're gonna get it with pretty much everything it originally came with. Great stuff, Gamefly. Shout outs, great stuff. Big fan. This one was on sale. It was during the Gamefly Black Friday sale, and I wanted this one, but I missed it. So I had to actually rent it and then keep it. Do your little keep thing, because you can keep a game if you rented it, and then they'll send you the box. So that's Death End Request Code 0. So I mean, you could tell why I wanted that one, because I'm a big fan of Death, obviously. That's it. I'm a big fan of swords, and she got a sword. You saw that? That's nice. And it does look actually kind of interesting. It looks like a dungeon crawler, like isometric dungeon crawler. Honestly, if you showed me this box art, I would just assume it's like a visual novel game that also has like some action elements to it. But no, action elements to the story itself, not to the gameplay. But no, it's actually straight up game. Like, isn't that nice? All right, and the last 3 games I got. All of these were also keep games. I actually had a coupon, 25% off of anything you buy that you keep. So like I bought 2 of these with that 25% off, and I got a good deal. I think it was like 40 something bucks for these 2 games, and those 2 games are for the Switch 2, Yakuza Kiwami, and of course Yakuza Kiwami 2, baby. 1 and 2. Could finally get through these games. I would love to do a playthrough of these games. I really should. I need you know what? When I play these games, I'm either doing a playthrough or I'm doing a video where I talk about my experience with the game. I need to do that more often, where I just talk about the game. I just make a video and talk about it and stuff, and explain how I'm feeling. Because I did that with Ghost of Yote and Pac-Man World 2, and I don't think a lot of people watch those videos, but I like to get my thoughts out for the like 1 or 2 people that care. And the last game I got from Gamefly, and the last game period, is 2 Point Museum. There you go. We almost started it with a 2 Point game, and now we got 2 Point Museum, which I didn't even realize this was on Switch physically. I thought it was just digitally, and then I saw it was on Gamefly. I was like, oh shit. So there you go. And this one was, I think, 22 or something like that. So not too bad. And there you go. 3 more Switch 2 games. I will be doing a collection video for that again soon. So, is that it? No, I have the vinyls, of course. Anyway, let's just get through these quick, okay? Because I'm sure nobody really cares that much. Almost all these vinyls were $8. I think a couple of them might have been 10. I'll go through it and I'll tell you what I remember. I think this one actually was technically... Was this one free? Because I had a $10 coupon? No, I don't think this one was. All right, first off, I had to get this one. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Hyper Stone Heist. I have a funny story about this game. This game's great, by the way, the original game. And the soundtrack is great. So for $8, shit. But one of my favorite things about this game is that it was one of the first games I found at a Goodwill for like super cheap. I mean, like, this was years ago. And it's at least a few, like maybe a decade ago at this point. It's, I don't know. It was like $5, and the game itself was like a $30, $40 game. So weird story about that, but one of my favorite, one of my first good buys, I guess. This I had to get because the music in these games are fucking great. So I got the soundtrack for Guacamelee and Guacamelee 2. Great games. I never finished Guacamelee 2. I don't think I finished Guacamelee 1 also. But the soundtracks are fucking awesome. So I had to get those. $8 each. I'm pretty sure I used the $10 coupon for... No, it wasn't. It was not. I know what it was. Let me shut up. $8 each for those. Great prices for vinyls. Especially for music. I have so many video game soundtrack vinyls. Next. Alright, this one I had to get. And you're listening to some lo-fi right now. How you liking it, huh? It's a little low in the background. It's lo-fi, so it should be low, right? This I had to get. They had Near Autonoma lo-fi. Of course I had to get it. The fuck? Do you know me? I'm a near boy. Near, far, wherever you are. Anyway, so next, what is this? Oh yeah, that's right. I also ordered this at the same time. Again, $8. So far, almost all these have been $8. This one also $8. This is the Lo-Fi Zelda right here. So again, look at that. Really, really cool. I really like these. Art is great. So nice stuff there. This is the one I spent the $10 coupon on because I was like, ooh yeah, I really like. I only played. Did I play? I think I watched someone play it. No, I did. I watched someone play it. I watched someone play the first game, and I was like, I remember thinking the music was really good and very like subtle, but very good. And I always wanted to play these games. Now there's a second game, and I still haven't played the first one. So I decided I'm gonna get both of these. $10 coupon. I think I spent maybe $12 after everything on these. So we got Moss. Original soundtrack. Moss is a really cool game. You have a little rat friend, you know, he talks to you and stuff. It's a PSVR game, or I think it's actually I believe. And then we got Moss Book 2. This one's definitely chunkier. This one actually I think was $10. The other one was $8. So I think after everything it was like $13 maybe after shipping. So it was like $10 off. It was $18, then $10 off, and then the shipping and maybe tax. So maybe it was a little bit more. I'm pretty sure it was like 13, 14 maybe. I don't know. It was something like that. So there you go. This one's a double vinyl too. Yeah, it is. Music by Jason Graves. So sick. Let me do this one first. Oh yeah, this one was good. I love Nier, but I also love Silent Hill, baby. Silent Hill piano story. Yeah, stories, piano stories. So I don't know if Piano Stories is the maker of this, but Sebastian Scoff Very much a name I would expect from a from someone who plays piano. You know, Sebastian. If your name's Sebastian, you either a fucking crab under the sea or you a goddamn piano player. You know, that's it. Those are the only two things you could do. Maybe a cook. Sebastian, I trust a motherfucker named Sebastian to make me a goddamn dinner. Anyway, $8. And the last three here, I believe we're all in the same. Yeah, definitely. All right, so they also had some Contra soundtracks, and I do love me some Contra. I played the newest game actually not too recently, and not too long ago, whatever. And I didn't finish it, but I thought it was good. I liked it. But first we got Contra Hard Corps. Or core, I should say. No, that's hardcore, right? I can't remember. Anyway, this is a classic one. Great game, Genesis, right? I believe, right? So I got that one. I believe these were like $10 each, I think. So this one's a little bit more pricier. This one, I remember playing this one all the time on PS2. Shattered Soldier. Look at that. Look at that art. Great art. And then last one is Contra Rebirth, which I wasn't too sure what this one was. I couldn't remember what Rebirth was, and I don't think I looked it up. So I don't actually remember exactly what Rebirth is. I can't remember. Was that like a download only game? It might have been. But there you go. That is that. That's everything for my Black Friday. I know a lot of stuff. But again, everything here was super cheap. Besides like the Switch games, the Switch 2 games. Those are the ones that weren't. Everything else was super cheap. Like, again, some of them were a few dollars. You know, like crazy deals. And a lot of stuff I actually really wanted to. So, there you go. That's that. I hope you enjoyed it. And that'll be the end for the Black Friday series. And hope you liked it. If you didn't, too fucking bad. Anyway, that's it. Bye.